All right, what's going on, everyone? Thank you for clicking on this video. We are about to dive into something that I've seen on the menu over at Donato's for years. Family recipe meatballs. If you're putting that as the title, they make a pretty good pizza, a pizza pie. They are pricey. They are very pricey, but their toppings are usually legit, very fresh. You know, you're not getting any of those little, like, wrap pellets for sausages. Donato's does have some quality ingredients. They have some pretty good pizza as well. And I might have gotten meatballs on a pizza at some point in my life, but they sell family recipe meatballs as a side. You can get the regular size that serves 3 to 4 people, so they say, but this is the size of it. My guess is you might get 4 meatballs out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's math. That's counting. So I don't know about 3 to 4 people, maybe 2 people. But we're going to check them out. We're going to see. These have some marinara. They have some cheese, which we'll get into. And they're called family recipe meatballs. They also have a party size that serves 15 to 20. So if I think the 3 to 4 serves 2, 15 to 20 probably serves 10. That's just my opinion until we open these up. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. Let's just open it up. These were, how much were these? $7.57. That's a random price. So about $8 with tax. So if I did get 4 meatballs, we're looking at $2 a meatball. And this might be one of those silver trays because it is hot on the bottom. Yeah, that's the container right there. The silver container. They probably cook it in this. This thing is piping hot. Those bad boys are in there. I know you already saw the thumbnail, but let's check these out. The family recipe meatballs. Here we go. All right, so I'm disappointed, but at the same time not disappointed because there's not 4 of them. There might be 12 of them, but they are tiny. They don't look anything like the picture. That's the picture. It looks like you get 4 to 6 bigger meatballs. So already maybe a little false advertising in the picture. Those things look like, not like softballs, but definitely look like a nice size. I thought it'd be, kind of cutting into, 4 of these bad boys, but that's the size of one right there. You saw it in the thumbnail. I mean, not much bigger than the Chef Boyardee, and I'm not saying they're going to taste like that in the can, but they are small, but they fill it up, and you got the cheese. So they're saying family recipe meatballs with marinara sauce, smoked provolone, and Romano cheese. This size serves 3 to 4 people. So, all right, wish me luck. Here we go. Let's get one with a little more cheese on it. A little cheese drip right there. Do a little twirl. I'm a professional. Don't try this at home, kids. Or you can try it at home, especially if they're good. Yeah, there is probably about 12 of these. So that's pretty good, I guess. Except, $8 with tax for a side of Mama's meatballs. Family recipe meatball. They're good. The sauce is pretty good too. A nice tangy sauce. Got a lot of cheese on there on the top right there with some cheese pull. Check it out. It is a very tangy sauce. There's like a touch of sweet, but this is probably their marinara sauce that they put on the pizza. And I do enjoy Donato's pizza. These are good. I will say one thing. After eating the first one, I was like, that's an interesting consistency. I don't know how to describe it. It didn't fall apart. Let's put it that way. They didn't break apart in your mouth. You had to give it a little chew. You had to give it a little bite down. So they're very compact. I prefer like a nice, cut it in, cut it in half. I stuttered. Some of the, meat scatters around. You scoop it up. You got some remnants in the bottom of the bowl afterwards. These are solid. Now, they're calling them family recipe meatballs. If anyone out there has ever worked at Marco's, are these rolled in-house? Don't tell me these family recipe meatballs are frozen and then just cooked. I don't want to hear that. All right, another bite. $12 of them. These are good. The consistency, because of that, the way I described it, it's similar to the consistency of those little meatballs in the Franco-American in the can, but way better. Like, they're better. I'm not ever comparing them to the can. It's just that consistency where you have to kind of bite through it. They're not falling apart like if they were hand rolled, right there in front of you. I need to know a little more backstory on the meatballs over at Donato's. So here we go. Check it out. We're going to do 2 in the final bite, and I'm going to save the other 6, I believe. Got the cheese all on top of them right there, so we're going to eat about half of this serving. They're good, but I wish the consistency was a little bit better, like a little bit more homemade, even though they're calling them family recipe meatballs. Listen, I need people to light up the comments if you've tried the family recipe meatballs over at Donato's. I don't know if I said Marco's in this video at all. Sometimes I get Marco's and Donato's. Their logo is similar. The colors are similar. The pizzas are even similar. I enjoy Marco's. I enjoy Donato's. They're both pricey. So I'll see when I edit this back if I said Marco's at all. But all right, we're going to take a final bite. We're going to go 2 at a time. Wish me luck. They're good. I guess I had 5 of them. Or I miscounted, 12 or 13. But that's what we got left. They are good. Just takes a little bit of, chew. A little bit of chew to kind of get through to them. So let's give them a rating. 1 to 100. I finally did it. I finally tried the family recipe meatballs over at Donato's. 1 to 100. I'm going to go 80. They're good. The whole flavor is good, but that texture just threw me off just a little bit. I'm going to go 83 on these. I think they could be better. I'm hoping they aren't, frozen, coming in baggies. Maybe even baggies from, Donato's, where they are, made by employees at Donato's. It's just, I was expecting a little bit more like homemade. Just saying.